People, we have not done our weekly live stream, I think now in 2 weeks. So we're going to do the weekly live stream that we usually do for Chicago Bulls fans today. We're going to be holding it down. Give a second for people to get in the chat. We really don't have much to talk about, right? It's been the Bulls did their offseason stuff early. It's been fairly quiet since then, and we kind of just are where we are at this point in the offseason. But yeah, we're going to talk about all that and some more, but we're going to do it right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
All right. It's the weekly live stream. It's been a minute, man. Since we've done the live stream. And like I said, I kind of slowed down on the live streams. I know we were supposed to have a weekly off-season live stream because there just has not been that much to talk about when it comes to the Chicago Bulls. It just hasn't. They haven't done anything like hugely, not any surprising things, anything like that. Like they kind of made their offseason moves. They signed Andre Drummond, they re-signed Derrick Jones Jr., they brought in Goran Dragic, and it's just been quiet outside of, Bulls players hopping and popping up in like Drew leagues and pro-ams and things like that. Other than those things, it's been a relatively quiet offseason for the Chicago Bulls. Now, the one thing to be expected, we're not too far from training camp opening up. 2K releases in like 2 weeks, which is right around the time training camps goes in and stuff like that. So it's kind of where things are right now. We got Smear60 in the building. He says, "Haize, brother, I have missed you. I missed you too, Smear60, man. We're getting back. Listen, preseason, I got some things that I'm working on behind the scenes. Like our live stream post games are going to be amazing now. Like really, I got some things planned. So really just taking this time out to really kind of just get things set up since we are in the lull of off season. Like still been releasing daily videos. Of course, there's always going to be something to make a video about, but just been really using the time to kind of prepare and take things to the next level because we are next season. We're going to take it to a high level, brother. Pablo's in the building. What's going on, brother? I wanted to tell you found some absolute gems in Cognac Boys. They're amazing co-hosts for the Shy Bear Central. Hey, listen, they the fact that they don't have more subscribers on their actual Chicago Bulls show is crazy. Like those dudes are hella entertaining. They're fun. They know their shit. So yeah, that's what it is. PBN Patch says you have a chest tattoo. Yeah, I mean clearly I have a chest tattoo. It's not stenciled. Yeah, I have a chest tattoo. It's a phoenix. Haize, what's going on? What's going on, Matty Matt? Haize, did you hear the Bulls might target Kostas Antetokounmpo? Yes, we actually talked about it. We pre-record Locked on Bulls, so the episode that drops tomorrow, we'll talk about that. I've had some jokes, and I was just like, hey, the Bulls are preparing their 2026 plan to go after Giannis, but we'll see, man. I mean, it makes some sense. They may see some things in them where they may bring them into the Windy City Bulls, things like that. We'll see. Notifications game. What's up, Jamal? Hope the lineup for the Shy Bears podcast is always you and the Cognac Boys. Wait a second. There we go. Now we run it. I mean, it's so the daily episode is primarily me by myself. So daily, we do daily content over there on Chicago Bear Central. The daily episodes are primarily by myself just because I have the flexibility to post when news drops. But it's always going to be us together on post games. It's always going to be us together on. Usually we would be live streaming right now, but we push it to tomorrow. C-Dub's daughter's birthday. Shout out to her. So yeah, you're always gonna have some content from all three of us, but primarily during the daily episodes it's just me, unless Bobby can hop on, and then Wednesdays and Sundays are when you're gonna get all three of us. The Kanye Boys are fucking hysterical, bro. I actually love them. I got to meet them one day. They just seem like wonderful people. Hey, they hoot, bro. What's up, Haize? What's up, Stefan? Brandon Peck in the building. What's going on? JQ Chicago. What's going on? I thought my eyes were tripping, but how you feel if we cut Bradley to bring in Montrezl Harrell, or any other free agent that still remains? Well, so the Bulls can cut him after Game 6. We'll see what they do with that open roster spot. I always said that he's the candidate to be cut if they need to open a roster spot, but don't necessarily marry yourselves to that. I know that release came out that they can cut him then, but let's not marry ourselves to them doing that right away. That's just when they can. They may wait until something comes up because listen, there may not be somebody that they're hugely interested in. Montrezl Harrell, he's cool. Don't get me wrong, but I don't see him getting very many minutes on here, especially when you have Andre Drummond. That's my opinion. Steve O Speak says, "What's good, my fellow ignorant brother? I am not ignorant, bro. I'm the nicest person in the world. What's good, G? What's up, MC Season? You changed your profile, I see. I'm excited for the Bulls next season, especially if they remain healthy with Zoe back, because those fast breaks opportunities Bulls didn't get through the season will be implemented with Zoe. Pablo, I agree with you. I also think that imagine Dalen Terry and Lonzo Ball out there together, both terrorists to play in the passing lanes, both to get turnovers. But then imagine how Lonzo can use Dalen Terry on a fast break. It's going to be funny. Are you going to Bulls camp, the fan event that's happening in a few weeks? There's a camp? Are you talking about the summer festival? If there's a camp thing, I did not know about it at all. It's Mr. Peculiar himself, and Shay's in the building. He said LA is still out there. Who's LA? Sion says, how many years do you think it'll take for P. Will to get an all-star? Who knows if he's ever an all-star? I don't know. We haven't. Let's get to the point of him being a consistent, putting up numbers consistently before we talk about all-star. Like, I don't know. I have huge faith in P. Will to hit that potential, but it may take some time. Whatever you say, motherfucker. Listen, I'm not. Yo, what's going on, Billy Donovan's gum? Summerfest. Oh, the Summerfest. Yeah, that's next weekend, right? I think that's next weekend. What's the name of your hip hop podcast? It's right here. The Breaks Radio. That's it. That's the name of it. You want me to zip it up so you can see it? The Breaks Radio. That's it. Peculiar. I mean, I would mellow off the bench, gives us some bench. Oh, I haven't thought about that concept. I would not hate that at all. Melo, he still averaged 13 points off the bench, I think, last season. Let me look that up real quick. Let's see how many points off the bench Carmelo scored last season. I know it was still pretty decent. Dun, 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 dun. This is the most exciting podcasting. So last year, 12.3 points per game off the bench. And he did 15.2 the year before that. Carmelo can still score, still shot the ball at over 40% from the field, 37% from three-point range, 90% from free throw range. Yeah, I would not mind Carmelo Anthony coming to be our stretch four at all. Not even a little bit. Chet Holmgren got injured, bro. Yeah, I mean, listen, it was bound to happen. The dude is like 105 pounds guarding 200 pounders. Like, they really think he's going to be a power forward or center? Just move that guy to small forward, man. Just go ahead and move him to small forward, get it over with, because it's ugly out there. Keep LA off my team, because that would be a decent pickup since we was going after Gallo this offseason. Yeah, it would be. It honestly wouldn't be bad at all, especially if he's willing to come in at the minimum. I would not hate that at all. I think we would resign DeMar DeRozan when the time comes for bench scoring, mentoring. Well, bench scoring, oh, believe me, even when his contract's up, DeMar's not going to be bench scoring. He's going to still be in the starting lineup. The thing about DeMar's game, right, is that until he just completely slows down, because his game's not based on athleticism anymore, foot speed, right, is his footwork. But because he has footwork, he doesn't need to be necessarily the quickest person. He's already not the best dribbler. He has DeMar DeRozan really has 5 dribble moves, but he uses that with the combination of his footwork to be effective. DeMar DeRozan, as somebody who operates primarily in the mid-range and low post, can literally play basketball for the next 5 years at a high level. I'm not going to say the level he did last season, because that was statistically his best career ever. I mean, best season ever. So I'm not going to say that, but still at a high level for a long time. Did you see Virginia McCaskey is not doing well? I have not got a chance to look at Bears news since I posted my video earlier today. I mean, hey, prayers to her. I don't wish ill health on anybody. Yo, first time I'm able to join the live stream. Love the content, man. Keep doing what you're doing. That is from Sebastian Guerrero. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you for coming on through, my brother. I would do Memphis, want to shop Kyle Anderson. I like his game, and he could be a nice bench piece. Keep him. The Bulls are not, and we'll see. The Bulls are not making any trades. No trades. Keep it. I'm telling you guys. I know people have their hopes that Kobe may be traded. If that happens at the deadline, okay, that's the one thing. But do not be surprised if the Chicago Bulls do not make any trades this season. The biggest thing that the Chicago Bulls may do, and people are saying like the Bulls may now cut Tony Bradley and see. The Bulls may keep Tony Bradley on the team until the trade deadline to buy him out and then go at to cut him and then go after players on the buyout market like they did Tristan last year. They may very well wait for that. It really just depends on health and how everybody plays and the rotation works out. But do not listen. Everybody had their expectations last year and this offseason. This team is methodical. Do not expect a splash anything type move from the Chicago Bulls this season. Do not expect it. DeMar literally has an old head type of game, so don't expect him to slow down anytime soon. Exactly. That's what it boils down to. Just ready for the new season of basketball and football. Listen, bro, football is right around the corner. I can't wait. They need to make some trade. No, they don't. They don't need to make any trades. No, we haven't even seen this team together. We didn't even get to see last teams fully together at any point. So no, they do not need to make a trade. Sometimes as fans, we want them to do because it gives us that feeling like, oh, they're actively going after this. But no, they're going to sit back and really evaluate what this team looks like. And we may not see a big trade made this season, even at the trade deadline. They may let this whole season go through, Kobe White aside, and take a look at what they have and then make their moves in the offseason, especially when you hear them like willing to talk contract extension with Nikola Vucevic. That tells you this team isn't making any big changes anytime soon. I think later down the line, I understand AK wants to see this for what it is first. Absolutely. That's what it boils down to. Do you see a little of Herbert Jones and Terry? Bro, where'd you read that? Shay, where'd you read that at? What article? What did you read? I know you didn't. I know for a fact you did not come up with that on your own. Where'd you get that from? Where'd you get that from? But no, I can't say that I see that. I haven't seen the guy play. So no, I don't make judgments on players based off just college. I don't make judgments on players based off no damn pro-ams. I don't make judgments on players for real based off summer league. We don't know. We may not know what type of game Dalen Terry has until 2 years from now. We just don't know. The way that I see it, Dalen Terry right now is a Swiss Army knife. He's going to fill the stat sheet, not with big numbers, but a little bit in every area. And that's how I see Dalen Terry's first season going. Jones a whole forward. Yeah, like, come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, fam. You got to give me something better than that, fam. You got to have more respect for me than that, fam. Oh, man. We were starting games with Devin Dotson and Alfonzo Mckinney last year and winning, bro. We're going to be all right. I mean, that's the thing, right? Devin Dotson went off in a couple of games too. Didn't he have like 28 points like right before then, and then he got put in COVID protocols? Like, it's gonna be like, just let's trust. And I hate to say trust. I don't want to use the frame trust the process, right? But let this team play out, right? Let's see what we have here first. Everybody's so quick. We need to trade this guy. We need to trade that guy. We need to do that. Like, let's see what we have and see it together. It's the sum of the parts that we need to see. Like football season going to be real interesting. Can't wait for some basketball. Absolutely. Both of them. Why you bringing up McKinney, bro? Was gassing him so tough. Oh, man, listen. Y'all remember the video I posted when he got cut? I was so happy. I find like people literally were like, oh, Alfonzo McKinney is great. He's going to be our bench scorer because of one game. The 2 games before that and every game after that, he sucked. That damn Houston Rockets game had people. That's how you know people don't really watch basketball, right? They don't really watch because like people were gassing up Alfonzo McKinney, and the whole time I was sitting there like, come on, bro. Like, yeah, he had a good game. Shout out to him, but he sucks. He sucks. I'm not going to say what type of player we need, but one thing we do need is some killer instincts that will take us very far in the playoffs. We'll see. I like this game, but he wasn't inconsistent. He sucked. He had 2 good games. That's it. He was very consistent in the way that he sucked. Alfonzo McKinney was very consistent because he sucked the whole time outside of 2 games. Like that's it. There's no sugarcoating it. There's no, hey, no, he just needed this. He got opportunities. He got shots up. The motherfucker sucked. Let's just take a look at Alfonzo McKinney's stats. I'm gonna go game by game just so I can prove my point, because you guys know I love it when I prove a point. So Alfonzo McKinney in his first game with the Chicago Bulls shot the ball 2 for 6, had 6 points. In the second game, 1 for 4. In the third game against the Houston Rockets, 6 for 10, had 16 points. In the next game, 0 for 1. In the next game, 0 for 0. In this game after that, 1 for 2. In the game after that, 4 for 5, his only other good game in the Chicago Bulls uniform. The game after that, 2 for 10, 3 for 7, 2 for 6, 1 for 4. Do you see? He was very consistent in the way that he sucked ass. Very consistent in that. Very consistent. He had 2 good games in the Chicago Bulls uniform. That's it. Haize, we do need to make a trade, and that's Kobe White for a power forward. Also, you and Pat need to stop being so hard on Tony Bradley. He's not like he's costing us much. No, he's not. And no. Nobody's going to stop being hard. The motherfucker sucks. You can make excuses for bitch-ass players. We don't have to. Tony Bradley is ass. And we don't need to make a trade. Like that, like, stop. Words mean things to me. So when people say the word like need, we don't. A, we have a power forward in Patrick Williams. B, let's see how the rotation works out. We don't even know how often they're going to use Marko Simonovic. Nobody knows. We got to see 17 total games from Patrick Williams, and most of those were with Alfonzo. Let's wait and see. Stop with that. I don't give a fuck if I'm talking about another human. Humans suck ass. People, I don't virtue signal. I don't give a fuck. I don't work for a network, not on this one, or anything. I don't have to kiss nobody's ass. I ain't got to sugarcoat it. I don't give a fuck if another player ever comes on this podcast for an interview. If you suck, Haize is going to say you suck. Alfonzo McKinney sucked monkey ass. Period. Alize Johnson was very inconsistent, had a lot of energy, had a lot of heart, but it was unfocused. He sucked as a basketball player. He still has potential. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for anybody's vanity in this motherfucker. I own this shit. So what I say around here is what I'm going to say. I'm giving my mind. I don't give a fuck if it's another human, if it's a dog, if it's an angel, if it's Jesus Christ's motherfucking self. If you suck, Haize is going to say you suck. Period. That's it. Welcome to Chicago Bulls Central. I love how you broke down our season. My God, it's going to be rough. How many back-to-back games do we have? We have, don't give me the line. It's 12. No, 15 sets of back-to-backs we have. It's 12 back-to-back. It's either 12 or 15. I get that and the number of nationally televised games mixed up. And 4 of those back-to-backs are within the first 3 weeks of the season, I think. So, yeah. I wanted Tony Bradley to be good, but I can never take him seriously with how goofy he moves. Listen, Tony Bradley you remember that game he had a double-double? He had 10 points and 10 rebounds. And I think it was in the first half. There's a good player somewhere in Tony Bradley. He's unfocused. He's weak. There's times where, like, literally, from rebounding the ball, putting it back up in the goal, he drops it. Literally, nobody's around. Nobody pulls it out. He just drops the ball. He needs to see a sports psychiatrist. That's what he needs to see. I thought Tony was going to be back up after one game. I knew what it was. Listen, man. Once they started using Derrick Jones Jr. as a backup center more than Tony Bradley, the writing was on the wall. So, bro, I don't want a center who can't catch the ball on my court. Listen. It is what it is. Teresa, then this channel not for you. Yo, Haize, your mic keeps cutting out. I'm going to reset the... hold on. All right. I can't see the previous comments, so let me know if you guys can hear me okay now. Can you hear me now? You should be able to hear me okay now. Now I got to go into YouTube to see the previous comments because Restream it. Listen, Restream is a sucky ass piece of software, but it's really the best, so we still have to use it. But yeah, let me go back. Let me go back and get these other ones. All right, here we go. JD TV says Patrick Williams is small. No, he's not. So listen, y'all gotta stop with this. Like, stop being Vince McMahon. Learn the modern NBA if you're gonna say shit. Patrick Williams is 6'8" with a 7'2" wingspan. That's a power forward. You know who else with a similar body type's been playing power forward for about 10 years? Draymond Green. Get off of this. If I guarantee you, everybody's like, look, people are so stupid. Patrick Williams is a power forward. He can play small forward. He can play power forward. He's perfectly fine at power forward. Get off of it. Get off of it. This whole everybody, oh, Patrick Williams is really a 3. Shut the fuck up. Patrick Williams can definitely play power forward in this league. Look at the number. The average height of power forwards in 2022, we're not in 1999. In 2022, dropped all the way down to 6'7.5". Patrick Williams is a power forward. Period. That's it. In the conversation. See what else we got. Dallas Green said, "You're still the GOAT, though. Nothing but respect." Hey, listen, it's no disrespect at all. I'm just saying, listen, this is Chicago Bulls Central. That's period. Like, I've never been one to bite my tongue. I'm trying my best to not curse as much because I do see the cursing aspect of it, especially for like, because it's basketball. Teenagers listen, shit like that. But listen, I'm still going to go off. I'm still going to cuss people out. I'm still going to flip out. If you say something stupid, I'm still going to say it's stupid. If players suck, I'm still going to say they suck. If Jordan Crawford got the nerve to show up, I'm still going to punch him in his face. All these things are not going to change about me, ever, period. PJ Tucker, 6'5", playing 3-4-5 his whole career. Montrezl Harrell, right, playing center. TJ Warren, like another, like, come on, man. Come on. Patrick Williams looks bigger than Kevin Love, and he's a power forward, period. Shout out the show all the way from Canton, Ohio. Been a Chicago Bulls fan since 1982. Looking forward to seeing what this team gets done in 2022. That's from Jeremiah Yoder. What's going on, brother? Thank you for joining in. Did you see Denzel Valentine get a 10-day contract? Hey, listen, Gums McGee can get get the checks that he can, period. If people are going to keep signing them, let them keep signing them. That's all I got to say about that. As long as he does not come back to the Chicago Bulls, we're good. Steve, don't come for me, sweetheart. This not what the fuck. Oh, listen, he did not. Stop. Y'all got to, if y'all going to be in chats in a public place, stop being weak-minded. He didn't come for you. He just said this may not be the place for you, and it may not be. If it is, then stick around. Let's have a conversation. Let's have fun. That's it. Vern in the building. What up, my boy? What's going on, Big Vern? What's your thoughts on the news of us going after Kostas Antetokounmpo? Well, I kind of talked about it earlier. It's really a lot about nothing. I made big jokes that it's the Bulls doing their 2026 plan, but it kind of is what it is, man. It's kind of is what it is. Like, really, it's nothing substantial at all. Like, he does have a ring, though. Every single Antetokounmpo brother except Alex, who hasn't made the league yet, I don't think. He's only 20, but the other 3 all have titles. All have won rings. Well, Jordan Crawford needs to get slapped, bro. Be crying. Hey, man, that dude is funny. Power forward has more to do with the weight than the height nowadays. It's not even just that. It's length. It's what you can guard. It's strength. It's not even just weight, right? Because there are some people who don't weigh that much that are pretty strong in the NBA. It's not about height. Everybody caught up on height. Like, they need to get caught up in the 2022 game. I'm still tripping off Jordan Crawford responding to you now. You know, you're somebody with an NBA player gets rubbed the wrong way by your words. I don't give a fuck about Jordan Crawford. He is not significant enough to even register as far as like an NBA player. Like, bro, most people, and it's funny, people are in the comments like, who's Jordan Crawford? Because nobody gives a damn about Jordan Crawford. Zach Lasagna in the building. He said, "What up, Haize? It's been a while since I've been here. Hey, I'm happy to have you back, brother. What do you feel? Everybody coming for you. I don't even know. Y'all need some damn weed in your life. Listen, bro, everybody be so, and I don't know who that's directed towards, but like people got to really chill out, fam. Like this is the internet. Like people, you know what? I have two things that I live by in this creative life that have really helped me, right? If anybody types more than three except JDH, because JDH be on his shit. Like JDH actually is insightful. If somebody's in the YouTube comments and they type more than two paragraphs, they're retarded. You don't. Damn it! I can't say that. I can't say that word. Fuck. They're special. They're remedial. Like people shouldn't be that fired up, and then don't be saying a lot about nothing. So. Been really busy with school and other stuff. Well, hey, listen, you got to take care of business, fam. Don't be surprised if Denzel Valentine comes in your comment section. Oh, listen, Denzel Valentine can't talk enough to get over his gums. Like the jokes. If Denzel Valentine ever had the nerve to come in my comment section, I guarantee you he would go and get dentures where the teeth are this goddamn big to cover up his gums. I guarantee you, Denzel Valentine don't want none of that. You called him a bum, so I don't blame him coming for you. You would have to hear from me too. Well, you're a bum, but I didn't call him a bum. So if you're gonna use something, use it right. I said he sucked. Like, let's be clear. I said he sucked. He has a career plus minus of negative 943. That means that, and he scored more points than that. So that means for every point he scored, he gave up a point and a half. He sucked. So yeah, you want to come at me? Come at me. You're first of all, you're using a character's name from a movie. Your mama's probably a bum. The sperm you came from was probably bum ass sperm. What you got? Jordan Crawford sucked. Stand by that. If P. Will don't step up this year, I'm completely done. He will be bum status to me. Well, good thing is that doesn't matter when it comes to AK in reality. Like, I get it. Like, don't get me wrong. I completely get giving up on a player, but he's 20 years old. He's still going to be younger than many rookies coming in. He's going to be 21. He'll still be younger than a lot of rookies coming in next season. So, hey, Dom, I guarantee you I forgot more about basketball than you will ever learn. 8,000 people? Matter of fact, if you want to combine it, 14,000 people and the thousands of people that listen to me every day disagree. So listen here. You're the one in the comments. You know why you're in the comments? Because, bitch, you're a bitch, period. The employees never like the boss. So I understand it. So sit back where you're supposed to be in the comments, and do your little bitch ass shit. You know what? You've never accomplished shit. That's why you're in the YouTube comments. Keep doing your thing, bro. Keep doing your thing, Dom. Imagine being a man and naming yourself after a whole nother man and a character at that. I remember how Denzel and Tony Snell was going crazy in Summer League. Now look at them, bro. They was balling. They were the Summer League Splash Brothers, bro. Bro, Pat is only 20 years old, and a lot of players start taking the next step around 23, 24. That's it. That's what it boils down to. Y'all got to stop playing with. I don't know why they still try it. I really don't still why they still try it. Like, there's never going to be anyone who gets off on me, period. Like, that's it. It's just not going to happen. Like, I don't know why they try it, man. I really don't know. Damn, Haize, I joined and I see Petty Roosevelt. Listen, no, that wasn't even Petty Roosevelt. Listen, nobody in the comment section calling himself Dom Toretto could ever even be worthy of Petty Roosevelt. That wasn't even Haize. That was Cordero Johnson coming at you. That's how you got the government. Like, come on, fam. Come on. I swear to God, your mama did not avoid swallowing you so you can be in YouTube comments trying to act tough. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Damn, I'm named after another man's used gum. That's crazy. You're crazy in general. First of all, we already know you're crazy, bro. Like, we've known that since the beginning of the season. Like, so yeah, when you came in the chat with Billy Donovan's gum, we already knew you were not wound too tight. I was thinking about naming my child that if I ever have one. I really like the name Cordero. First of all, that's not how I spell it, but it is a dope ass name. It is a dope ass name. I got to give it to my parents. They snapped on that one. I almost told y'all my middle name, but I'm not going to. Steve-O says, y'all got to stop getting mad at the truth. If you're in the NBA, you have an expectation so they don't live up to it. People will say they suck. That's ball. Period. Colin in the building, he says, what up, Haize? Love the show. I can't think of a question because I'm cracking up too much. Hey, man, listen, it's always some dumbass that pops up in the chat. It always is. It makes, you know what? It honestly makes the random live chats kind of entertaining to see who the hell is Haize going to go off of. If the Bulls, how many games you have us winning, Haize? How many games do I have us winning? Man, it's really fully healthy. I do think the Bulls can win 50 games. I still think that. I think the Bulls can win 50 games fully healthy. It's just how quick are we going to get that, man? Like, are we going to get there, bro? Like, I got to see health from this team, man. Like, I really got to see that. Like, I just want to see my team healthy, period. That's all it boils down to. But I do think we can still win 50 games for sure. Cordero means lamb in Portuguese. Don't know if you knew that, Haize. Absolutely. Cordero as well. The spelling that Shay had means lamb in Spanish. So Steve-O says, Lamb of God, head ass. Nigga, you stupid, bro. Damn it. Fuck. Getting too comfortable. I want to see us hit maybe 50, 52 will be amazing if we can. Listen, bro, the moment we get 50 wins, I'm doing a 50-win live stream where I'm just taking shots of tequila to the head, period. You and Pat the designer are like the good cat, bad cop. He is the nice good cop, and you are the Charlie Murphy smack the shit out of people cop. Pat, so here's the thing, right? And that's why me and Pat do work so good together. Is Pat really is he tries to be for all the people. I get him to snap on people every once in a while, but he really does try to be for everyone because he is a man of the people. Me, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. Like, I really don't care. I don't care if you like me. I told you guys 6 months ago, I don't understand why you follow this channel. I'm just an asshole with the microphone. But it is what it is. Pat's a little bit more PC than I am. I'm more of a, hey, if that's stupid, it's stupid. If you suck, you suck. Otherwise, prove me wrong, go and do it on the court. Like, that's basically the way I have it. Pat tries to be a little bit more, I don't know the word that I want to use for it right now. But yeah, I mean, we balance out correctly. We balance each other out. Dom, your feelings hurt, bro. It's always funny when people stay in chats after they get cooked because at that point you just know that they're just really trying for attention. Like, Dom just really wants some attention. Like, that's really what it is. Dom, I'm sorry, bro, that your parents didn't love you. I'm sorry that you had to see your mama sucking random dick so much growing up. I'm sorry that your dad probably wasn't in the house. I'm really apologetic for that, bro. I really am. You can seek some help for that, but I promise you, you're not going to find the help for it in a YouTube chat. I'm just saying, bro. I really feel for you. Like, I understand you probably went to public school. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I really do understand, and I feel for you, bro. There is a number that you can contact to get some. Well, that would be assuming that you have insurance. You probably don't have insurance either. I'm E&J, bro. Go try some E&J, man. That's all I got to see, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Dom, that's the stupidest shit you could have said. Oh man, that is hilarious, bro. Hey, Haize, do you see Marco, Tony, and Dalen starting the season? No. Tony Bradley is not going to go to the G League. He should, but he's not. Marco, it's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility with Marco, but I would think that if you saw summer league games, I mean G League games last season, there's nothing Marco can learn more in the G League. There's just not. He needs to be in the NBA. He just needs to. Period. Dalen Terry, I said last season that I saw Io starting, and the thing about Dalen Terry and why I think he may start on the Bulls roster is just his hunger, the grit, the edge he brings, the dog mentality in him. I think that and the defense may be good enough to get him some NBA minutes early in the season, especially if Kobe White is still inconsistent. Yes, he's not nearly the offensive potential that Kobe White has, at least not right now that we've seen. But I don't know. I think he gets some minutes. I think he's on the roster. Terrence, listen. All right, this is what we're gonna do. If you sensitive, if you a bitch, if you got a problem with anything I say, go. Period. This chat ain't for you. Go. Tell someone to get help. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a shit. Like, I don't care if I insult you. I don't care if I make you happy. I don't give a damn if I inspire you. I don't give a fuck. I am not here to be your mentor. I'm not here to be your advisor. I'm not here to be any of that shit. I don't give a fuck how I make you feel. If you want to talk about feelings, Oprah is right over. I'm sure Oprah got a YouTube channel. Other than that, you can suck my dick. Period. Is that insulting? Probably. Do I give a fuck? No, I don't give a fuck. So you and Dom can both take each other's dicks, tie them in a bow, and walk down the motherfucking street singing Kumbaya. I don't give a flying fuck. Bye, bitch. Period. That virtue signaling shit can get the fuck up out of here. My bad. Back to ball. Yes, it's about health, execution, and really working for it. 100. We understand players got to develop. Let's not point a limit on it and call it how we see it as we go. That's really what it boils down to. If we get 50 wins, they'll still downplay it. For some reason, the media hates the Bulls. If the Bulls get 50 wins, they'll say, "Oh, well, that was only because such and such was unhealthy," right? Like, it'll be a bunch of reasons. Absolutely. Malachi with a great point. Haize, y'all are too soft. Haize will not change the way he is just because the camera's on. My generation is so fucked up. Listen, it's so funny. Now we know is maybe what you mean. The fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh man. Demond, Haize, what's that tap, bro? It's a phoenix. Phoenix is my power animal, my spirit animal, so it's definitely Phoenix. You know, real life, you catch a bullet, right? First of all, can you catch phonics? Fuck the bullet, right? I'm not worried about that. We got guns too. I'm not worried about that. Can you catch the English language? You just assaulted the English language, bro. I swear to you, I'll go back to what I said to the other dude too, bro. I promise you. I promise you. You did not survive the fallopian tube to spell like that while you're trying to be tough. What the fuck, bro? Like, I know already how to defeat you. I'm going to throw 4-syllable words at you and you're going to melt or some shit. Shut the fuck up. Catch a bullet. That bullet needs to be for yourself. Matter of fact, no, you need to keep that bullet for your mama. The fact that she allowed you to be this uneducated in public. You just got to smack your mama. You got to smack your mama. Can't even spell. That is hilarious, bro. Like, it's hilarious, man. That is funny. Lee Education James said we got guns too. Panther designer pulls up with a tech. That is hilarious, bro. That is funny. Matter of fact, hold on. I got a picture to show y'all, Pat the designer. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if it's on this computer or not. Damn it. Damn it. Where is it? Fuck. Never mind. That sucks, man. I had something funny for y'all. Oh, I know where to find it. Never mind. Hold on. I'm gonna keep it going for a minute, but I got something funny for y'all. Hold on. Wait a second. Where is it? There it goes. Let's save this. We're going to put that here. We're going to save that there. Yes. All right, cool. Now we're going to go back over here. Go this. Hold on. I'm working through my process. Y'all leave me the fuck alone. Did y'all know? Oh, wait, I put it in the wrong spot. Shit, wrong hole, fool. There we go. This is where it should be. There we go. Now tell me that ain't Pat the designer. That is Pat the designer. Tell me that ain't Pat. That is Pat. Come on, man. Come on, that is Pat. Like, come on, fam. If that ain't Pat the designer, y'all lying. If that's not Pat the designer, y'all lying, man. Tell me that ain't Pat the designer. Tell me that's not Pat. That is Pat the designer. If Pat lived in the 80s, that is Pat the designer. Period. There's no questions, ifs, ands, or buts about that. That is literally Pat the designer. Anyway, let's go back. Why is this black on black racism? Do you know what racism means? So now you're an idiot. You don't even know what racism means. What did I say that was racist? That you're an idiot? That's not racist. Maybe classist, right? You can say I'm a classist because you suck. Period. What the hell? Oh, man. Okay. Yo, Haize, I just had a random question. Should Skip Bayless retire because all he does is repeat the same talking points? Listen, Skip, as long as you can get those checks, don't retire. That's period. Like, don't retire. Do not. They're going to always pay him. He's not going to retire anytime soon. No, he's an entertaining person. I mean, period. Do you want to go to him for the most insightful analysis? No, but he was never that. Never. Like, go back. Skip Bayless, even in the height of First Take, was never the most insightful analyst ever. He just, the way he speaks, the passion in which he says certain things, and he knows his shit to a degree, but it was never a super amount of depth there with Skip Bayless. So, no, I don't think so. Oh, man. Do you think our team is set going into the offseason next summer if Justin develops and our line is showing that they're much improved? Are you talking about football, bro? Do you see what side is on? Do you see this logo up here? This is Chicago Bulls Central. Bulls. But we'll see. I wouldn't say going into next summer. I think the offensive line is probably going to stay what it is right now. But yeah, that's hold on. Wait a second. I'm gonna switch this real quick. It's not gonna make sense, but bear with me. Tell me that ain't David Kaplan. Tell me that is not David Kaplan. That is David Kaplan in the building. That is David Kaplan. That is 100% David Kaplan. Tell me it's not. And this is Roquan Smith. That is absolutely Roquan Smith 115%. Tell me it's not. Tell me I'm tripping. David Kaplan, Roquan Smith. Tell me I'm tripping. Come on. I want y'all to tell me I'm tripping. And we got Pat the designer back in the building, by the way. Shout out to Pat the designer. Well, I just want to say, Haize, listen to the Windy City Breeze. That's Pat the designer. Oh, man. Woo. Man, that is hilarious. Woo. Man, listen. Bro, Pat's random laugh be hilarious. Pat would literally say some shit, and it would be like, I would assume it was defensively one of the better players on this team last year when you look at the stats. Don't you think so? Like, oh, man, listen. Oh, Jesus. Woo, man. I'm going to hell. I'm going straight to hell. Don't even worry about it. Oh, whew, man. Jesus. How did we get here? I have no idea. I just came to talk Bulls, man. That is all. That is all I came to do. What kills me is Pat is the master of the dramatic pause and look like he'll be looking at the camera like this, like the Chicago Bulls defensively were one of the better teams through January last year. And then they fell off a cliff after Lonzo Ball went down. Do you know why Lonzo Ball went down? It was that damn meniscus. Like, that's how bad. Pat's my guy, though, man. That's my bro, man. That's oh, man, that is hilarious, fam. That is hilarious, bro. Woo. It's the dramatic pause and the look away from me. Like, that's it. Like, it's the combination of the two. Like, when he just does the dramatic pauses, it's like, all right, Pat. But when he also is looking at the camera and then does the specific look away during the dramatic pause, I'll be like, man, what you looking for, bro? Are you looking for your ideas? Are you looking for your hopes and dreams? Like, what's happening, man? That's my, make no mistake, though. There's no beef. Me and Pat joining each other all the time. That's my dude. But, like, Pat know he be tripping, bro. He know he be tripping, man. All right. Let's end it on some actual basketball talk before I go for the night, man. That's oh my God. Are you still talking? Come on, man. Ooh, could you see the Bulls trading Kobe White for Matisse? No. If they didn't, like, once they drafted a player like Dalen Terry, that Matisse Thybulle talk all but went away. Like, and Matisse isn't a bad player defensively. Like, Matisse, I don't want Matisse shooting to save his life, but when you really look at it, is Dalen Terry not everything Matisse Thybulle is? Well, we got to see it, right? Well, potentially he's everything Matisse Thybulle is defensively, but with a higher offensive ceiling right now. So I swear that motherfucker always sees somebody running up in his basement with that look off, or a spider or something, right? Yo, which team has the deepest roster in the NBA? Dom Toretto's mom, because I'm sure a bunch of NBA players ran through his mama, so she probably got the deepest roster in the NBA right now. I don't see why so many people are shocked that Kevin Durant decided to stay in Brooklyn Nets. Nobody's trading for that big ass contract, nor is anybody looking to trade for his broke ass. No, that's just wrong. There are a lot of teams that would have traded for him. The Nets just wanted too much, and like I said, the Nets really looked at the player empowerment movement and said, "Hey, man, no, fuck that. We gonna get what we want. We gonna send you where we want to send you, and if they don't have what we want, we don't want it." Now I'm finna be crying every morning when Pat laughs on Locked On, bro. That's my dude, man. That, like, Pat is my guy, but that dude is hilarious, man. Bro, I'm tired of Durant and his attitude. Well, I mean, listen, Durant is in a situation of his own making. When he decided to pair with Kyrie Irving, they wanted James Harden to be there, knowing James Harden is a prima donna. He wanted out less than a year after getting there. It was a little bit more after a year getting there. He made it. That the Nets literally bent over backwards. Let me not say bent over backwards. They did almost everything that Kyrie and them wanted, period. Minnesota messed up. Listen, that trade that they did for Rudy Gobert definitely set the market high. When you look at what it was 4 unprotected picks with 2 more protected picks. Yeah, that definitely fucked up the market a little bit. And also, let's not forget, this is a great point as well, PB and Patch. But one of the things that also messed it up is the fact that DeAndre Ayton, even in the sign and trade, the base year compensation, which means that only half his first year's compensation would have applied to a trade for Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant slides the contract really because they would have had to include Devin Booker. There's no other contract that they could have included other than Devin Booker's to make it work. The Suns weren't doing that. So there are a couple things that went into it for sure. Miami would have traded for KD, but due to some CBA restrictions, he couldn't include Bam in any package. Well, that and they couldn't have him and Bam on the same team. So yeah. who do you think will sign Kyrie next year? We got to wait and see how the NBA goes. It's really too much up in the air right now. Like, there's a lot of different ways. We got to see what other superstar becomes disgruntled. What team did make the move that they made this offseason wasn't necessarily what they thought it was going to be. It didn't work out. There's a lot of different ways it can go. It's really too far to say with that right now. But all right, y'all. That is it for me for today. All jokes aside, I appreciate you guys for stopping by through a random live stream. I appreciate it, man. We're gonna go back to getting these. The season is almost here. Let me know too. Like, once 2K comes out, would you like to see some 2K content? I'm a big 2K player, but would you like to see me talk about the ratings or anything else like that? I was thinking about maybe simming the first season into my NBA just to see how it goes, like, and talk about it. Like, nothing substantial, but maybe just a thing to do on a live stream, something like that. But that is it for me for tonight, guys. Thank you so much. Let's do this officially. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I like to end every episode on, man. Go Bulls. Love you guys. Wait, I got to do the plugs first. Come on now. Make sure you're following the show at Bulls Central Pod. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, bullcentralpod@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text and or voicemail, the number to do so, 773-270-2799. I do expect Dom Toretto's mom to hit me up tonight. But with all that being said, like I like to end every episode on, go Bulls. Love you guys. Peace, y'all. First of all, did I say this was an education thing? I'm sorry that your parents didn't educate you, but listen, I guarantee you I make more money in a week than you make in a year, brother. Like, come on. Listen, Dom, listen, I'm going to end it on this, fam. I promise you. This is not the way to get your mama to stop suck. Hey, Miss Toretto. Hey, she got a mouthful, cuz, so don't even worry about it, man. I'll holler at you guys.